But it is Simone mad. I just went on Simone's Instagram. She reposted her wedding pictures today with saying mood a couple times. Doesn't it seem like we spend a lot of time telling other people what does and doesn't work in their relationships? Like, maybe like you're reacting to what you would not allow in your relationship, and that's good for you, but you're not Simone Biles. Joshua, why are you throwing your opinion in the middle of this? Well, it's because we're about to get into yet another gender war among Black people on who's the prize, and I don't think we have to.
The term gender war to me implies a lack of understanding of the dynamics within our world. The same way the term race war is, because it implies a level playing field where we're all having an equal say and an equal time playing, even though one group is vastly killing the other. So it's not much of a war, is it? And so we as women, when we see certain things that get out into the zeitgeist matters, right? Common thought matters. As we have seen in the past few years, the way we interpret things on the internet does affect how we move through our lives, specifically as women. Especially when you see the situation with Simone Biles in tandem with Keke Palmer, we get information as women. The same way when we watch Real Housewives, we get information as women that we were not served before. To a man, this may seem irrelevant because y'all are the prize, right? Y'all are the prize. Y'all are our biggest killers. And y'all are out here being like, yeah, let's talk about how she drove 45 minutes to me because I'm the prize. We're allowed to speak about that. And we are allowed to think about that and what that means to us. This isn't about Simone. I said this the other day. Nobody is like, oh my God, I can't believe Simone is in this relationship. No, we can believe it. And we are speaking to each other. We're like, to each other to help each other wake up and have a certain amount of confidence and knowledge as we navigate dating in patriarchy with sassy men. These are things that these conversations do help us look at my comment sections. Look at my comments. I think I am actually so grateful for my comment section. There's always so many women adding so much detail and nuance and experience about their lives when we have conversations about people like Simone Biles and when we have conversations about people like Keke Palmer. We as women start to understand things together. So while on surface level, men love to shit on women gossiping, we know that women gossiping gets a lot of shit done, right? We know like the historical context of that. And I just want to put in the perspective of, I think the term gender war is useless. It's akin to reverse racism to me. Do you understand? Because if you're saying gender war, a war would happen on a level playing field and everybody would have the same amount of ammo, right? If we were talking about race war, that would need to be the same thing. Playing fields look like this in our world. So what kind of war is that if one person has to fight uphill without weapons? Is that a war? We can apply this to other things. We can apply this to current things. I don't know. I think it's easy for men to look at women gossiping and dismiss it as just fucking useless talk. But I think if you speak to women, if you look at my comment section, if you look at tons of comment sections, women are waking up. This is the first time in forever that we've had this much access to seeing relationship dynamics and not just being fed, oh, marriage is great and it's your main purpose. So yes, yeah, we're going to keep talking about it. Yeah, we're going to keep fucking breaking down every single public disrespect of women. I am going to be very invested in that because it's personal to me. And it's not because of Simone. It's because it's personal to me. And if that is not understood, I encourage you to think of it in the context of race. Because if something goes on racially and the internet sees it, everybody's going to comment on it. And if white people are like, don't you think you're talking a lot about one situation that has nothing to do with you? What would your response be? I don't think it would be, oh yeah, race war. We talk too much about it. I don't think that's what it would be.